Hey fam, today we're going to talk about fear, faith, and focus, okay? Because we are living in a time where fear is everywhere. You turn on the news, fear. You scrolling on your phone, fear. You go to the doctor, fear. Some of us even going into the church house in fear, right? You're trying to build something. You're trying to walk in your purpose. Here comes the fear. But let me remind you, right, of something that actually was a revelation to me, and it shook me to my core today. I picked up the good word after scrolling through YouTube, and this Bible verse really came out on me, right? It came out at me, and it was Psalms 27:1, right? So let's get into it. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Woo! That's deep. I need y'all to think about that for a second. See, that's not just a verse. That's the blueprint. That's the blueprint to how you should start your day and handle your business. Because some of us, right, we wake up every morning feeling defeated before our feet even touch the floor. We're worried about bills. We wake up worried about bills. We wake up worried about, well, who's watching who liked my post, right? We wake up worried about who's failing. We wake up worried about, well, how many, did I get any new followers? We wake up worried about, being seen and still overlooked, right? We wake up worried about the job, right? Some of us don't know if by the end of the day you're going to still have that job no matter how hard you have worked, right? So let me tell you something though. Let me tell you something real. You don't have to be afraid of everything that's going on around you when you are confident and you know who is inside of you. See, David wrote that book, right? That psalm. He wrote that psalm. And when he wrote this psalm, if you go back and you read the words, you'll understand that David didn't write this psalm coming from a mansion. No. David wasn't in the comfort of his home. David was out there in them streets. Oh, he was running, hiding, fighting battles. David was going through it, baby. Like some may say, David was going through hell. But yet David still found a way to let you know. Whom shall I fear? David said it. Whom shall I fear? All the stuff I'm going through, who should I fear? He knew the power and the presence of God was bigger than all of the pressure he was going through. It was bigger than all of the problems he was having. He knew that God, the power and the presence of God was bigger than all of that, guys. And that's what I came here to remind you of today. God is not just your light. Guys, God is your strategy. God is not just your salvation. He's that. But God is also your security team. Catch it. He's not just your stronghold. God is your foundation. So when life gets so loud and the world gets shaky, don't you fall apart. I want you to fall into God's presence. I want you to take your hands off the panic button and put your heart in this word. And if you're building something right now, let's say you're building a business, you got a dream, you're trying to build a new life for yourself, Psalms 27 is your confirmation, guys. Yes, it can get tough. Yes, the enemy is very real. Yes, they may be out there talking about you. Yes, the doors may be closing. Some doors may close on you. But God, I want you to know, but God is still in the miracle business. God is still your light in darkness. So, still understand, right, that when you're tired, God is your strength. Right? When you feel like you've had enough, know that God is there to carry you. God is still your peace in a chaotic world, right? In a world of chaos. Verse 13 says, I would have fainted unless I had believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. So, family, I want you to understand, don't faint. Don't fold. Don't quit before the miracle happens. Don't quit before the shift. You will see the goodness. You will see the breakthrough. Just keep on pushing, baby. And when I say push, that's pray until something happens. And you will see that breakthrough. You will see the doors start opening. The right people will start walking in. The right people will call you in and say, hey, I was just thinking about you. I understand. I got a blessing. I got something for you. The right people, the right doors will open. You have to believe and understand and stand on this word. Because, again, Psalms 27 said it. Right? So, when you start your day, try to start your day with the word. And you don't got to read the whole Bible, but just grab a verse. Meditate on that verse. See what it means to you, right? You can start out with Psalms 27. Don't start your day off scrolling social media. Remember, those are other people's thoughts, what they're thinking. It says what they're thinking, right? So you want to put good thoughts. You want to meditate on that word, right? Start your day. Don't start your day out with all those emails and you got your goal list, what you doing today. Baby, start your day out with this word. And again, Psalms 27 is a good start. Because once you get clear, right, on who God is, you'll never let fear talk you out of your purpose again. I love y'all. Stay grounded, stay focused, and stay in this word, baby. You already know this is JB the coach, and I said what I said. Now I need y'all to like, share, tag somebody who needs a reminder that God is still in control. Y'all have a blessed one.